Yo. So I just made the sickest birthday party accessory to elevate anybody's birthday. You're gonna wanna see this. The party blower. Let's get it, baby. But this isn't your average party blower. This one right here is designed to blow your mind. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Now, for the past couple projects, I've been using this Mega Roll right here because it is just so damn convenient when trying to put multiple papers together. But because I am fully aware that most people have really never even seen a Mega Roll like this, let alone have their hands on one, I decided to go ahead and do this project using just a regular raw paper booklet. Just in case you want to go and try and emulate this yourself, you can go and follow step by step. For this project, I'm going to be pulling out 6 individual raw papers. And then as you can see, we got this gum line towards the top of each one of them. And we're simply just going to go ahead and give it a good lick on one of them and then glue it towards the bottom of the other. So we can have a double wide angle paper. And then once you're done with that, all you're going to want to do is do the exact same thing with the other 2 pairs of papers. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to go ahead and combine all 3 of them together and you'll be left with something like this. Now, because there is no gum strip on the sides of each one of the paper, you're going to have to use something like this glue guard right here so that you can go ahead and paste them together. Now, I know a lot of people always trip out when I say that I use this glue, but don't worry, it is all completely safe to consume, so use at your own discretion. Okay, so now we got our big jumbo size paper. We can go ahead and bring our raw booklet back into the picture because we're actually going to be using it to mold it around and get that nice little shape of the raw booklet. And then once we're done sealing up the mold from end to end, we can go ahead and remove the packet and then we'll be left with this. And then after we're done with that, that's pretty much it. We're almost done with the construction of this project. So if you're thinking about doing this for someone's birthday, you should be able to do this. Now, this next step is technically optional because I know a lot of people don't like these papers or they think it's just too much paper. And if you're one of those people, that's completely fine. You can leave it the way it is. But I think it adds a lot more structure. And with the nice colors, you know, it's a birthday party. You don't want to be so bland. So it's completely up to you if you're going to do this. Now, you can choose any color you want. I decided to go with blue because that's my favorite color. But now that we've got our color chosen, we can go ahead and start applying it to the actual paper. So using that glue that I mentioned a couple of minutes back, you're just going to go ahead and start gluing it on both sides from end to end. And then after you're done with that, you should be left with something like this. And then after we're done with the structure and adding the color, we can go ahead and to actually make it functional. So now we can bring in the straw. Now technically I believe you can probably use any random straw, but I really highly recommend you getting one of these paper straws. And also, you know, if you want to make it more themed, you can get one that's colored like this one. Now this straw was a little too long, so I cut it in half. And then now we're going to actually find one end of the mold, whichever one you want, doesn't matter. And go ahead and stick it right in about maybe ½ an inch. And then from there, what you want to do is grab the 2 little corners and kind of pull them inwards and kind of overlap on the straw. And then using the glue, you can go ahead and apply some so it doesn't go and unravel. But to make sure that it's perfectly secure and that it's built to last, you can go ahead and cut out another little strip of paper, probably the same color as the one you're using, and then go ahead and just wrap it around that little section where they all meet and right on top of the straw. And now that that's completely sealed and good to go, we can go ahead and give it our little airflow test. And now we got that one end where the straw is at, sealed and good to go. We can go ahead and move on to the other end, and all we gotta do is just fold it in and seal it right up. And to do that, as you can see right here, all I'm doing is folding in the 2 corners and then folding it all the way downwards to seal it right up. And now that both of the ends are sealed up and good to go, we can do our final little airflow test. And there we go, it's looking good to me. And now for the last and final step of this project, all we gotta do is get like a skewer or a toothpick, whatever it is that you have that's nice and small. And then we're gonna be using that to tightly roll it all the way back down. And using like a clip for like a bag holder or whatever, you can go ahead and just kind of clamp it at the very bottom so it stays there for about an hour. But if you are trying this out for yourself, there is a possibility that it may take a little bit longer. But for the sake of this video, I don't want to wait an hour plus to show you guys the end result. So I have one that I made a while back, and I think it came out pretty good if you ask me. Trick with these is to not blow too hard, because if you're blowing like you're that wolf trying to eat those 3 little piggies, then it's not going to be rolling right back every time. And so there we go, man. That's how you make the party blower that blows your mind. And there you go, man. So I know what you guys are probably thinking. You guys are probably like, well, how is this exactly going to blow my mind? You know, because I'm putting a lot of air in and out and gonna get lightheaded? No. Well, maybe. Depends. But It's not what I'm talking about. Because, you know, everyone needs some kind of little cool birthday accessories at their birthday party, you know what I'm saying? Everyone loves these things. But I thought, why not make it something even extra to elevate your birthday? So when you are ready to blow like that wolf trying to eat those piggies, you can go ahead and extend it all the way through, okay? And when you're done, let's say you're done partying and everything like that, and you really want to get into the party, little Timmy and everyone is asleep, you can go and bust out with all the adults and go ahead and snip off the end, right where you sealed it right up. And then you can go ahead and open that bad boy up. And as you can see, it is completely open right there. You can go ahead and get this bad boy open nice like that. And then go ahead and fill it up with any of your desired material, okay? And then there you go. You got yourself a party blower. That's gonna make it a real party. All right, baby. So there you go, man. Here is the party blower. But once you do like this, obviously it's not gonna be able to. Oh, it still kind of works that way, actually. Shoot, that's still kind of fun, am I right? Hope you guys liked it. I think it was a super fun little project. Something that anyone can do for their friend, their grandma, their, you know, no one really too young, honestly. But, I mean, even if they are super young, I mean, it's literally just paper. You know what I'm saying? It's fun for anybody. So, yeah, man, there you go. Whether you guys think it's going to be too harsh because of all the paper, you can use less paper. It doesn't really matter, but it's all about having fun. Am I right, guys? So this one was a little bit of definitely a lot easier of a project than most of them. So if you want to go check out any of the hard ones like this one or that one, go ahead and check them out. I'd be really appreciated. And I've actually made some of these before. Well, this one was from a while back, right? I've actually, you know, used one of these to its full potential before. If you want to see that, you can go ahead and follow my Instagram, okay? That's where you can see everything. Most of my roles, my projects are going to be posted there as I'm using them to, you know, the way they're supposed to be used, all right? Here on YouTube, I'm trying to keep it as family friendly as possible, all right? So not too much, you know, smoking can be done on here, but if you want to see any of that, you can go ahead and follow my Instagram. If you want to go follow my Twitch to go see me put all these in action live, you can go ahead and follow me on my Twitch, okay? So we're going to go live very, very soon. Got a bunch of cool roles to put into action there, so I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, man, if it's your birthday, if you're watching this or someone's birthday, preparing for that, hopefully this helps you elevate that birthday party like no other, all right? So thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I will be posting a lot more videos very soon. I got tons of ideas. So if you guys got any ideas you want to see get rolled, maybe you can go put in the comments and I'll bring it to life. So thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. I'll see you next time.